let's look into the film. In this video, we're looking at Trevon Diggs. First and foremost, he's 6'2", 195 pounds, and he flies to the ball. He's a ball magnet. Wherever the ball is at, that's where he's at. Now, before you guys get into the hard details of Trevon Diggs' skill set, keep in mind this is his second year. And people like to grade Trevon Diggs as it relates to his overall talent, like he's been in the league for 4 to 5 years. But no, this is his second year in the National Football League, and we can absolutely see that this guy is a ball magnet. I get it. A lot of people like to hate on his ability. A lot of people say, hey, he gave up yards or what have you, and he gave up 907 yards, right? He allowed 3 touchdowns in this season, in his second season on him. I believe that Trevon Diggs is that guy that everybody got to understand that this was only his second year. And the way he fly out to the ball, the way he play his technique is wonderful. Yes, a wide receiver on the defensive side of the coin, whereas he would read your routes. He would take that away from you. Now, he still got some growing pains. He still got to learn some things. But keep in mind, I would take 11 interceptions over a guy that's getting burnt or over a guy that's not getting the ball back to the offense. And Trevon Diggs is that weapon for the Dallas Cowboys. The way he covered, got range, his awareness, the space. Yes, that is an absolute steal for the Cowboys to get this guy in the second round, to be a starter on this team, to create the turnovers, the takeaways, and then taking it to the house. Keep in mind, he had 2 touchdowns this season, this past season, pick 6, and I believe he had a scoop fumble as well. So you look at all of those things, and you got you a playmaker. So with that being said, the things that Trevon Diggs bring to the table that a lot of people just not aware of is you got to take account for him. You do. And when you start grading Trevon Diggs' overall skill set, and you would say to yourself, well, anybody can do this. This is all luck. Well, how come we don't see other DBs getting 11 interceptions, right? Now, he know how to read the eyes of the quarterback and feel where the wide receiver will be at in a situation. Think about this. He's covering Galladay out of the slot right here, and he just casually fall back, and we see he understands this. Look, he's inside the slot right here. He understands that Galladay is the #1 target here, and these are the type of frame of wide receivers I like him covering anyhow. Will he be a DB that can cover all shapes and forms of different type of wide receivers? Yes, we would like to see that, but no. Sometimes you just have to match up with what you match up with. And Trevon Diggs do exactly that. He feels the route, he fades in, and he is that guy that can understand, I know where to be at with the ball. Look, for this play example, nice play, right? Picking off the Tom Brady. Look at him. He's lined up face-to-face with Mike Evans. This is all what I like, the mentality, right? But when we go through this whole entire play, he goes in, redirect, he understands the route, he gets off of his guy, and he go pick this ball off. That is all. That is all instincts. That's ball magnet. That is the ability to understand and know where to be at on the ball. Look how he fades in right here. This is against Keenan Allen, one of the better wide receivers in this game, right? Line up face to face. He's going to give him a little face action here. Phase in. And when we're talking about phasing in, look how he's on the lower hip, on the top shoulder. He sees the ball as it being released. Now, the quarterback can easily guide this. This is an open receiver. He's open and he's open. In the National Football League, that is considered open, right? Look, he's open. But what happened? He's phasing in, meaning that he got a little field inside. He's on the lower hip, and he jumped this route easily. As a DB, you can say to yourself, I'm not going to take this risk, because if this guy fools around and catches this, if I miss out on my target, if I don't go to bat this ball down, he catches this. This is a touchdown. This is a flat-out touchdown if he misses this. And he's able to pick this ball off, because that is what he do. He is a DB that will jump routes. And when you think about on this pass, he phased in. He understands that if this guy's running a curl on the outside and 6 rounded his route, the ball is there, but he knows how to jump routes. And if he miscalculated, oh man, this would be a chunk play of at least 30 to 40 yards downfield. And we know that guy is fast. So when you look at the total big picture of DBs, you have to take the risk, and we love that. We had a whole different type of DB before out of Byron Jones. He don't phase in, but he's a real good, solid corner. But now you got a guy that phase in as it relates to what Trevon Diggs brings to the table. And it's not risk. This is all calculating. This is reading the eyes of the quarterback. This is understanding the progressions of the quarterback. Bam. Pivots off of his guy, and the ball is in the air. Look, this is a wide open touchdown if he's not reading the offense or reading what the quarterback is trying to do with the ball. But he understands, and he picked this ball off, and it goes the other way. That is what you need, the playmaker. You need someone that understands the nuance of the game, that understand the philosophy of what the quarterback is trying to do, understand route concepts. Hey, I've seen this look before. Come back and get that ball. Similar route to what the Eagles wide receiver tried to do. And he comes in. Hey, stop your feet. He jumps this route. He understands. Okay, this is where that ball is trying to be at. I phase in. I get the ball back to the #1 offense in the National Football League. On a deep route, I take the underneath, that recovery speed. That's one thing that DBs must have in this game. Recovery speed. There's never been a defensive back can say to anyone, I never got burned, right? Recovery speed is part of the game, and you have to develop that. You have to develop that type of situation. Now watch Diggs inside once again. Just right place, right time. Ball was thrown bad, too high, and he took advantage of it. Take advantage of the situation. These are the things that I look for out of a defensive back. Now, Diggs, what he must improve on, if we're talking about tackling, if you're talking about situational awareness as far as when to play too aggressive, when not to play too aggressive, well, we can go back and forth with that. But one thing that you don't want to mess with is his instincts, his aggressiveness, and his understanding of when to take advantage of the situation. Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. DC for life. Salute.